Hello everyone, I hope you're well. So in a short video assembly for you today, and it's all about our Richer robots. And here they are. Can you remember what each letter stands for? That's the question. Because the reason we have these is because these are the values that we want you to show. We want you to show respect, integrity, curiosity, hope, excellence, responsibility. There's 6 in total. And those are them. Today we're going to be focusing on respect, though, Richer Robot 1. And that's about treating others how you'd like to be treated. It's kind. Richer Robot 1 is kind, polite and gracious in all situations. Polite is when you hold the door open for somebody and you say please and thank you and you use your manners. It celebrates people of all faiths and cultures and acknowledges and celebrates the achievements and qualities of others. And I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to be sharing a book with you about respect. Here it is. It's called A Little Respectful Spot, a story about respecting people, places and things. So let's get started. Hi, my name is Spot, and I'm not just any ordinary Spot. I'm a little respectful Spot. I've never seen a respectful Spot before. What does respectful mean? Being respectful tells people you not only care about them, but you care about yourself too. And today I'm going to show you examples of how you can respect people, places and things. And that's really important for us because we work, we come to school, which is a place with lots of people in. It's a place that we need to look after. And it's got lots of things in this school. There's lots and lots of things which you use every day. So it's really important that we understand how we respect these things. First, let's talk about things. A good example of things are the things you might have are school supplies. We want them to last as long as possible so you can join them all year long. Here are some ways to respect things. Click caps so pens and glues don't dry out. Use as instructed so they don't get damaged. Clean up your area when you're done so nothing gets lost. So really 3 good tips there. Put lids on pens and glue. Use them how you're supposed to use them. And clear up after yourself so then you know where to find them next time. Some really good points there. Some things needed to be handled safely. You can respect things by being gentle and careful. Sit while cutting, pass scissors handle first, hold the blade down when walking, and walk slowly when holding scissors. And there's all good reasons for all those things, and it's all about cutting yourself. Sometimes you don't have something you want. You can respect things by asking to use them instead of taking them. Can I have some paper, please? You see, she's asking him that question. Here is a fun tip. When respecting things, only play with one thing at a time. Once you are done, put it away, so next time you will know where to find it. It's a really good point, isn't it? And often I might use something, and then I go back to use it another time, and it's not there. And I live with 4 other people in my house, and somebody else has used it and put it somewhere else, and it's frustrating when that happens. Slows you down. Waste of your time. You can respect things by putting them in their place so they don't get lost or damaged. Books are so fun to read, but in order for them to last a long time, we must be respectful when reading. You can respect books by, number 1, turn the pages carefully so they don't bend or rip. 2, use clean hands so the pages stay clean. 3, keep food and drinks away from books so nothing accidentally spills on them. And that's so important for a school like ours who's got so many books, and we've got a library full of books that we need to look after because everybody will want to read them. We need to make sure that we do these things. So, number 1, turning pages carefully so they don't bend or rip. 2, using clean hands. And 3, don't eat food near them. Now that you have seen how to respect things, let's talk about how to respect places. A place can be a house, a school, a store, a restaurant, or a library. It's common for different places to have their own set of rules. A library might have a different set of rules than a playground or park. You can respect places by knowing the rules and following them. It's very important, isn't it? Because we have classrooms, and then we have the playground, and we have the dinner hall, and all these places have different rules. But we have 3 core rules that we follow, which is show respect, show integrity, and show excellence. It's so much fun to create art, but all your art should stay on the paper, not on the walls or furniture. You can respect places when you only colour on the paper. Running is not safe indoors because you can accidentally break things, hurt yourself, or run into people. You can respect places by walking calmly inside. It's very true. No one wants to be surrounded by rubbish. It's important to keep things clean and safe. You can respect places by placing your rubbish in the rubbish bin or recycling it. Do you see a pavement? A pavement is used to protect the grass and flowers. You can respect places by using a pavement instead of walking through grass or rocks. Now that we've covered how to respect places and things, let's learn how to respect people. It's important to not only respect people your own age, but also to respect people older and younger than you. You can respect people in a lot of different ways. You can respect people by being polite and saying please and thank you. Thank you. You can respect people by following instructions. You can do this by having your eyes watching and your ears listening. And you can respect people by raising your hand and waiting your turn when someone else is speaking. These are all things that we know, isn't it? That when we are in classes, this is what we do. And I know that some of you are star learners, some of you use slant, but what you do is that you make sure that you're watching the person who's talking to you, that's being very polite, and you raise your hand if you want to say anything, and you don't just speak out. You can respect people by giving them enough personal space, by not standing too close. This will help them feel more comfortable around you. And you can respect people by being patient, waiting your turn in line, by keeping your hands to yourself, and by being quiet. Okay, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed learning how to be respectful. I actually have some other spots I'd like you to meet too. We all belong to the happiness family. And these are other spots. So there's thankful, honesty, organisation, kindness, teamwork, courage and patience. And these are other books in the series. But I thought respect was really important to us because it's one of our core values. We show respect. And here is Richard Robot. 1, showing respect. And Richard Robot does this by doing these things. It respects people by treating them how they would like to be treated. It respects places by making sure that it follows the rules that are in those places. It respects things by making sure that they use them how they're supposed to be used, that they put them back when they've finished using them, and that when they use them, that they take care. So these are all things that we want you to do in school, and lots of you do that already. But it'd be great if we could see that, a real push on that in classes and around the school. So finally, we have our 3 shows. We make sure that we show integrity, respect, and excellence. And that's what we do. I've got something quite cool, actually, that I wanted to show you. I want to see if it works. So see if my big hands work. Show 3. Yes! These are our 3 rules. So, number 3, integrity. Number 2, respect. And number 1, excellence. Can you make sure you do them around school? Take lots of care. Bye.